Welcome one and welcome all to another live stream of mine, Benjamin Gaming. It's the start of a brand new week. Ow, I looked directly into the lamp. How was y'all's weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? You excited for the start of a new week? Hello Zaki, what's up? Ciao, ciao. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear you're doing well. Hello Joshua. Not that you see the eyes directly. It's the bulbous heads of all the patients. Oh, the bulbous heads of all the patients that make it horrifying. There's only one thing that could be inside those heads. Eyeballs? Benby, what'd you think of your Sonic Sneeze drawing last night? What did I think of it? I liked it. Of course I'm gonna like something that I did though. What's the point of asking me something, my opinion on something that I did? Hi guy, not excited, darn school. Oh man, you have school all week this week? Every day, there's no days off this week. Today we're playing Rain Code. Last time we entered like a this big labyrinth that was shifting shapes, and we were uncovering the mystery of our little train ride over here, for which we got blamed for killing 5 people. Which we know to be not true, but now we've got to prove it. Eyes. That's nasty, man. That's so gross. Wanted to hear your thoughts. Well, I tried to make it look like Sonic. You know, I was gonna make another like pose after those two, where he was like rubbing his nose, but I didn't get around to it. So maybe I can do that later. But yeah, aside from that, I think I told you my thoughts already was, I don't know if I liked how the right side of his head came out on the first pose. I think it looks alright, but if you stare at it too long, I feel like you can tell something's off. And then for the other pose, I think it was alright. I think I could have done a little better on the hand that was further away from the camera. All I did was copy and paste the other hand and move it. So I could have done better with that. I could have done it like at a slightly different angle or something. And of course I could have drawn the bottom of his body and his shoes, but I chose not to.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window,
y'all can hear the game fine?
As if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
I was thinking about this. What's the point of making it look like he got stabbed just to burn him? Why not just stab him to death? What does the killer gain by making sure that he burned to death instead of being stabbed to death? I don't get what the difference there is. Like, why go through that trouble? Just to confuse us? If we do a little nose rub, I could send that to my friend. She loves when Sonic rubs his nose. I see. Hi, Bailu, what's up? How you doing today? I saw that you were miffed that you missed the Arctic Phone stream. Sorry about that. You have a good weekend?
Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Right. I don't understand why. And that must mean the blood that we saw in the final car was probably from the killer or from one of the victims when they were in a scuffle, like they were fighting. Because if they all burned to death, there shouldn't have been any blood.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah.
Correct.
Zilch was faking his death to fool us.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. Someone else, he could have just been unconscious from the tea, and someone else could have taken advantage of that. There's a guy on the ground floor who claims he dropped his eyes in the fountain. He continually asks if anyone has seen them. I'm just like imagining someone like puking out the eyeballs that are gathering in their head. I'm good. Yeah, my weekend was good. Just stayed in another city for a few days. Had you been to that city before? My friend who loves Sonic Nose Rubs is also the one who made the script, I think he said, for the Sonic Seize Trap. Oh, nice. It's awesome.
That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window.
Tiptoe through the window.
Report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
Well,
In a roundabout
we don't know
way,
that.
Yes.
But it does seem more likely, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now.
Great.
Let's hurry back.
Let's go to the abyss. Nice colorful door. It looks like oil actually on the floor, so that's kind of gross. The sun reflecting oil. We have to walk through this. We got to ride here last time. Oh, it's probably just gonna shift and change anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter. Do you mind flying behind me? I can see everything. What is it?
wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way there. I don't want to walk anymore.
You float! First of all. Secondly, it's probably just gonna shift around us and teleport us there, isn't it?
Some guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way.
Alright, then show me the easy way.
Oh, I have a convenient transportation method thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
It's the move fly in Pokemon? Earlier I was crying over an anime. It was sad. What anime was it? That's why in the first part of the dub, he was rubbing his nose a lot. Yeah, I've been to the city before. I just don't like being there because of my stepdad. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that, Bailu. Hi, Toma. It's teleport. I think that would be more convenient, I guess. How you doing today, Toma? Zom. Evok. What? What's convenient? What is this nonsense? I don't know what this is. Zoom or evac, probably. I guess Zoom. What is this?
See?
Oh, I thought I was doing a handstand.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately,
But did you say yeah, sure?
it does drain a little bit.
That's all right. You'll be back to your old self
What? Do you have
in no time.
MP or something?
Magic
Your
points.
lifespan.
My lifespan. Fine. Shinigami hair reminds me of Junko. I love Junko. Junko's is a little less long, I think. But yeah, it is a similar style. You're right. Watch it only take you to the beginning of the dungeon. I mean, I prefer that to where we ended up. The anime was 2 Year Eternity. Oh, I've never heard of it. Is it good? Did you know? Did you show Toma the Sonic drawing? I didn't. Toma, do you want to see my Sonic drawing? Scabby, you can send it to him unless he wants to wait until after the stream, or he doesn't want to see it. Imagine finally beating a boss and the first thing you encounter in the next area is Fountain Dude. You'd feel sorry for the poor man, would you not?
Lifespan? Again?
How much does this shorten it by? 10 seconds?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again.
Okay.
Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's do it then.
Give it a try.
Let's access what's ahead. Hey! Oh, it's a door. I thought it was just gonna be a path. It's locked. Oh, the solution keys unlock doors. I'm stupid because I didn't realize it before.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
And they can be used to break through mysteries in the way.
We are gonna expose the truth together.
Select the solution key that answers the question in front of you. Get it right, and the mystery will disappear. It didn't actually tell me how to... Oh, okay. What proves the culprit played dead? The red herring. It was a pillow the whole time. Nice.
Zilch
We
was
did it.
trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Was he? I thought someone else stabbed him. You can wait till after stream. Thank you, thank you. It's that little girl gets sacrificed. Them sound like mad spoilers. There's someone could give you way more art tips than I can. Maybe. Hi Joshua. Thanks for sharing your membership link. Did you notice that Akira's poking out his head now from the little thing? Isn't that so cute? Toma uses the same way. You can see his little eyes through the egg. Oh, it's so cute. Zilch, what the heck, dude? I'm still not convinced it was Zilch's idea. I still think it was Aphex. But I could be wrong. I guess it is possible Zilch faked his death and then brought Aphex over.
Bridge.
That is possible, actually, now that I think about it.
See,
But,
didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through.
I haven't seen definitive proof one way or the other to decide who it's been.
I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
You have that very spiky crown on and those horns. I think it's dangerous to
Maybe later.
head pat you. Another time, perhaps.
We opened the Play Dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key.
Because all the enemies only have eyes on the inside. They follow you exclusively by sound. Oh, even their outside eyeballs like have deteriorated or something. Look, there's cows in the background. I missed the bus today. I told my mom. She said the F word. Oh no, I'm sorry. 10 more days. Wait, what happens in 10 more days? Oh, your membership thing upgrades? I was here in the previous stream and this feels like a combination of Danganronpa's art style, gameplay, and the Persona series, Second World. Yeah, I haven't played those games, but I have seen Danganronpa
Zilch
gameplay.
really faked his death to
I'm liking it a lot so far.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
Again, we don't know that
If
yet.
the labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right?
Yeah, what can we bring out of the labyrinth to prove to people in the real world that we actually solved the
What if
case?
Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Tell me, tell me.
Let's save the fun for later.
So cryptic. Oh god.
The ground! It's falling apart!
But only in certain places. Oh, their face features. I didn't notice that. They're like lips and eyes and noses and ears. The floor tiles are.
Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Yeah, we can't say for certain that it goes one way or the other. Run! Oh, dead end. Well, we tried. It was a good life while it lasted. That looks cool. Oh, how convenient. I'm focusing. Oh my god, she break our neck. No, I guess not. I don't know what that was. What did she do to us? Was what Yuma saw through the window actually Zilch? Yes, it was. Whee!
I saw Zilch through the window. He was faking his death with a knife to the cushion.
Makes sense.
Definitely the real Zilch.
Most likely, yes. No one, I don't think, had the ability to alter their appearance that much. Was the burnt corpse in the car one actually Zilch? Probably not. So I guess that could have been Aphex. The burnt
Corpse I
body.
investigated was real. It just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Okay. How could he have done that in that small room, though? That's the big mystery. While I was looking at it. Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary. I don't even know. Before, I guess? Is that correct?
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock.
That is extremely quick timing it would have been. I'm liking this mystery. Do you already know the answer? Is that why you put in quotes? I arm wrestled my brother and one of my arms won, the other one lost. Like you tried both your right arm and your left arm? You know those parkour maps where you gotta guess what platform to land on? Land on one out of luck? It should be like a quiz like this. That would be kind of cool.
The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window.
That's fair.
Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
But that must have meant that there was a hidden door or something in there. Because he wouldn't have left through the front door while I was going in. At least I don't think he could have. Unless there is one way he could have done it.
The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning.
It's possible he could have lied about his forte because we never got to see him use his forte. So his forte could have been something that would have allowed him to make that switch. For all we know. I like the cows in the background. Me too. The cows are a nice touch. I mean, Zilch is somewhat of an animal, so it could have been a fast walk. what I'm saying is, where would he have gone? Because we entered the room and he wasn't there anymore. If he would have gone out the door that we were coming in through, we would have seen him. Again, unless his forte is something other than animal manipulation. I found out something interesting. The beast enemies resist the arcane damage of the cosmic horrors. Why is that? Whose body did he switch? I'm guessing Aphex's, because Aphex is the only one we couldn't clearly identify.
It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
All the other ones we could clearly tell were the other people. Hoochie, Milami, and Zange.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Uh-oh. We're going to TV World! Why the conductor's the health inspector? Not the health inspector. Maybe under the bed? Unless I'm stupid. I feel like we could clearly see under the bed, but maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'm actually thinking I'm not even playing the game. Hey, but it's good to get all y'all's opinions here. It might help me solve the case. We might find a hidden clue that I didn't consider in my own point of view. Oh, we're back here.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Oh, yeah.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
I guess he could have kept it in one of the cabinets and then he could have just hid in there.
Where are you thinking?
That would be very dangerous.
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
What's that? Spot selection.
That place is suspicious.
Use the on-screen cursor to select the spot that answers the question.
Better search every nook and cranny.
You can pick the spots where the icon changes.
Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
Picking the wrong spot means taking damage. Don't screw up. I mean, maybe it was under the bed. That's the only place here that makes sense to me. You can't select the things up there.
Here.
Here.
That's it. The burnt corpse was hidden right there.
Where? Under the bed. Looks like you were right. Bye, Lou. Ew. Don't lick me. Disgusting. Oh, God. Shinigami, have him being abducted! Don't just stand there and watch or float there. My proof!
Jeez.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Yeah, let's go.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
It's just costing lifespan.
You had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Oh, under the blanket? Or under the bed? I don't know.
So, that four-eyed detective was
Oh, under the blanket. Okay.
next to a dead body.
I guess that's what they're insinuating. Zilch was my favorite. Zilch was pretty cool. Well, you're right about them, like, ruining good characters. This means the Beast Hood is an evolved defense mechanism against cosmic horrors.
I didn't hear that.
That sounds pretty cool. What would they have had to gone through to be able to evolve that trait? Oh, cool. We get like a little
Zilch was lying in bed with
scenario.
the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the
Oh,
corpse out from
that's
under the
gross.
blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion and stabbed it. That way,
Okay.
even after he switched
That makes
to the
sense.
corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
I feel like we did a good job of looking around.
Guys, hide after that.
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Aha! So it was under the bed. I'm smart, you know, I'm actually laughing.
Means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
Well, I thought I did look everywhere that was possible for me to look at the time. Discussing lifespan, no big deal. And people in chat have a question. Are you aware of the dub version of the anime called Ghost Stories? I am. I've seen it. It's really funny. Remember, you feed a stray envy, they will never go away. Hello, Cinnamon!
But
Y'all should never feed stray envy.
in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives.
How you doing today? I'll try to play Genshin later. Sounds good, sounds good. Oh yeah, we ran out because we were
Sure
panicking.
he
I forgot about
calculated
that.
all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Pretty smart, honestly, on his part.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Still seems like it would have been easier to just kill me.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there.
Okay.
I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes.
From the infirmary? Oh, because that's what he used. Yeah, that's the area he used.
Passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of
Awfully
which,
convenient.
wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
I don't remember that, but I was feeling ill.
He must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Oh, so that he could get away with it. Okay, that does make sense, because if he was the only one alive, then he would have been caught. So he needed a fall guy.
Aha!
That makes sense why he would let me
Starting
live.
to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
That face she makes right there in the corner in particular does look a lot like Junko.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
Well, you're suffering from amnesia, so you can't really be too hard on yourself. Still my favorite, he's just too smart. He's too clever. Beasthood is found within all humans and Bloodborne. It's possible that humanity encountered these cosmic horrors in early history.
I guess.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
We know which corpse that is because we already saw the stab wound.
again?
Not again! After you feed a stray of envy, not only will he not leave you, but he'll want to be pet and cuddled. How can I be blamed for that? What's better in this world than pets and cuddles? You've already tried to stop us twice before, man. You failed.
Wrong way again, huh?
Her hair stands up. Shinigami's actually pretty, not gonna lie. She is. I think you've said that more than once, but I agree with you.
Stand against my ruthless master?
Look at her
Chop
face.
you up and stir fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not.
You're talking for me. You're putting words in my mouth. Brip, 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 brip. Everyone drink some water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Have you seen that dub, Ethan? Ghost Stories?
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
I thought you already were helping me with the sword you violently puked up. I must have forgot then. Just a little dub. No! You just have a bad memory like me. I don't know which is worse. Having a bad memory or being dumb. I feel like I can be both sometimes. Pretty much confirmed by the Thumerian tombs found deep beneath the hub area. So what are the implications about that? Then we are twinning. Dun dun dun! We're twinsies?
Huh? Assist?
Nice. Assist?
The mystery labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
So why haven't you been doing it this whole time?
Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
By using assist, your partner inside the mystery labyrinth will help you out. That makes it sound like I can have partners other than Shinigami.
Could be the clincher.
When a partner's assist is activated, a mystery phantom statement won't inflict any damage. So use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Okay. Do I choose when that's active, or does she do it on her own? I would say it's Aphex is probably the right one. Oops! Activated it immediately. That's not what I want to do. Alright, I forgot how to play, don't worry. You did get wild by that. Why? Does this just last forever? What's wrong about that? Okay, that was wrong. Whoops. Versus carrying a bag. Would a body bag that big even fit? Could use as a replacement. That's right. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if enough of your nonsense. The forces that were used could detect dead bodies.
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Silch
I still have thing. Oh yeah, I do.
would need to be the same size as him.
Door.
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
Huh?
It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
And there was this one's Aphex's corpse. Cool.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train.
One time I tried to be a Yaru, it didn't go well. That's a character in Genshin? Sumerians were a civilization that made contact with the old ones. Even intermarried with them. How could they do that? Why did the old ones go along with that? Hello, gamer lover, what's up? How you doing today?
It's Aphex's body from the 5th car.
Don't you see the resemblance?
Nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests.
Yay! I would be good at this game. I gotta think intelligently. Well, you can also use trial and error like I did. I tried using the sword on the first one, it didn't work, so I just used it on the second one. I think you can get by just by trial and error. But it is fun to try and
Switched was Aphex's.
use logic.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth?
The truth. The truth! I was watching a YouTube short of it and I loved it. Just in the short, I'd say on par with likes of Looney Tunes in terms of unhinged humor.
He looks completely obliterated.
It is very funny, but it's also very vulgar, just in case. Just in case you're worried about that. Just use Aphex's body, does that mean he must have killed him to use it? Yup! So Aphex was one of the first that was dead, probably. Here is a Japanese style, I think it's not from a game. Oh, it's a style? Is it like a hiragana and katakana, or what do you mean by Japanese style? Darn it! Play Fear and Hunger, you would love it!
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
That's Cinnamon.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Bailu. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Hopefully I remember. Anything I want to say about my Canadian accent really kicks in. Do you say a boot? It's a boot time! Oh, you just get to fly the whole way up, huh?
Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out.
Okay.
But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex.
Mm-hmm.
That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly with the culprit, don't you think? It totally went green.
That was just happenstance.
I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Is it still the labyrinth, or are we out in the real world now? It's the labyrinth. Oh, cool.
Zilch?
We get to confront him face to face. Dun dun dun. Yes, you say Aboot. If I ever made an anime character, everything they say will end with Lamau, Lamau. You don't think that would get old after a while? The country that the game takes place in is named after the Therian queen who you fight in the tombs beneath the hub area. Oh, I see. So there's like some royal lineage or like some influence there. Anyone else having trouble with Amazon? It's not letting me add to my cart. My money isn't good enough for them. I have heard people have been having trouble with Amazon as far as delivery times, but I haven't heard about that. Not letting people put stuff in their cart. What are those freaky eyes? They were just staring into our souls as we climbed up. So he didn't see his dead body. Zilch is the best boy, even though he's evil. I haven't got anything from Amazon in a while. I'm too poor. Poor Toma.
Wait, I am not the culprit.
Prove it.
I am a victim who was already killed.
I can't say that's true for sure. Not for me. I like to use Lamau. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, leave me alone.
Go away.
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Let's give chase.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex?
That's what I said. Don't wear it out.
Car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
You could have done that while I was investigating the other
Past us?
rooms.
When did that happen?
When I was inside one of the other rooms, probably. Probably. Do I get to answer, or am I just running circles? There he is. Bow, bow. We're so bright. I can concur about delivery times. Not really worth. Get Prime unless you are at least unless you order less than $35 at a time. I see. I see. We're outside. I agree with Zilch. Why would you do that? Doing hardcore saving. Leave Zilch alone. Keep chasing him. Oh, we're chasing. Oh god. It's a split. Excuse me, ma'am. What did I say about flying in front of me? Do we get a question?
Where did he run off to?
When moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit moved through train, did not move through the train. Well, there was that whole thing about switching the numbers on the cars. That could have done it, but I don't know. I don't see how we could have gotten to our destination if they changed the direction of the train. So I can only assume he did move through the train. It's hard to save. I understand. I understand. He's so fast. Well, he is like an animal, dude. So he's got the speed of a cheetah. There's an item in the game that no one has found yet. How do they know it's there? With the code? Subway Surfers, the murder mystery. Hi, yay. How you doing today? Because of the thumbnail? Good, I'm glad. Look, she's right here, Shinigami. Isn't she cute?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I'll say he moves with the train. I can't imagine it being the other way around. Whee!
Thinking about it rationally, we have to assume that they carried the corpse through the train.
And they could have done that again while I was in the room.
No, that's impossible.
Look, Earth!
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
How impossible is it?
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
He's going nuts.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Dang, he looks cool. You look good with long hair, man. It's another fight. His suit is kind of like a tuxedo colors.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
I can't believe it. It does have super speed. Maybe the train shaking was him doing a lightning dash on the roof. It's possible. I mean, after you're investigating that Zilch left the room and went somewhere? Yeah. I think that is what happened.
Get him, Master! Boom kill him so hard, his relatives get bruises!
His relatives, the ones that are already alive, or the ones that have yet to be born? Wow. I'll make my Zilch. I'm gonna make Zilch my profile picture. Old form is hot. Is that his old form? I was gonna say it kind of sounds like a new voice actor for Shadow, but never mind. When has Shadow spoken with his new voice? Blackout, shaking, cushion help. Oh, the blackout would make sense. I didn't think about that.
Car 1 to car 5. Just think about it. The train's halls are quite narrow.
Okay.
The corpse is heavy enough as it is. Lugging a corpse through that hallway.
Uh huh.
Certainly have noticed.
Well.
That It's all wrong. I'll say it once
I'm not-
more. You cannot transport the corpse from car 1 to car 5.
I'm getting bonuses.
That's true. Plus, when we investigated the private rooms, we kept the doors open for security. If someone
That's a fair
had
point.
passed through the hallway, I probably would have noticed.
Probably being the key word there.
You would have had to sneak past me too. There's no way anybody got through that corridor.
I see.
If we're certain nobody used that corridor, then the corpse must have been brought in from outside the train, not inside.
Those blackouts happened for like 1 second, so if he was able to do that, that seems less believable to me than being able to sneak it past me and Shinigami. Bloodborne was one of the last games that had a guidebook. Item is listed in the guidebook along with the location. Oh, dang. Do you think it's a mistake that it's in there? That they actually removed that content? Or it's just that it is there, but no one has found it like you said. Kirk Thornton. He's so cool. He's pretty cool. That's the guy I was thinking of. My brother said they want to also become PNG or VTubers with me. I don't know what to say. What do you mean, like, with you? Like, they also want to be PNG tubers or VTubers like you? Or they want to, like, make content with you?
If so, the culprit would need to be able to pass by us without being noticed.
What are you mumbling about? Just admit that your deductions were utter nonsense.
Never! I'll never admit it. Ba-ba-boom.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think the
Ow.
brought in from outside?
I guess. I don't actually think that, but the characters do. Windows are locked shut.
Doors locked when the train is moving.
Aha.
No, the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut,
Uh-huh.
there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
It's not true. Kaling. Kalingala. Kalingali.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Mm-hmm. Go!
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train.
But exactly what we don't know.
Something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So
Don't
what
be
if there was a
stupid.
little blackout and some gentle swaying?
You sound defensive. So a plate, close blanket, backup control system.
Forget the shaking
Okay.
and the blackout. They were nothing but
Oops! God dang it.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
The bad contact.
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's
Okay.
nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Come on.
Could such a carefully calculated crime really be all a coincidence?
No.
It's no coincidence. The culprit planned all of it.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Flash through this mystery.
I don't get how this contradicts that, but let's see what they say.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
Okay. Fine, we'll add to the cart. I'll just buy it. Take that, Amazon. You're getting my money, like it or not. That's weird. So they let you buy the item, but they didn't let you add it to a cart with other stuff. That sucks. I'm sorry about that sentiment. And they want to make content with me and become a PNG tuber with me. Oh, I see. I see. That, like, on the one hand, that does sound good because I feel like making content with other people usually is better than making content alone. However, then there's the issue of scheduling to like make sure everybody's free when they all need to be and stuff like that. Thought to be a joke that you didn't have enough insight to find it. So there's still stuff being discovered about the game nearly a decade later. That's awesome. I hope they get to find it one day. I'll become rainbows and unicorns. Oh, the Shinigami feels pain. Kind of like a ghost. Hopefully not. It'll switch it back up after 1 second. Like a curve.
1 second when the system switched over.
Okay. I'm not following their logic here. I don't get how this is going to lead to us knowing how the body was moved. Unless they're trying to suggest they moved it during the blackout. Does Shinigami not have night vision? Would she not have been able to still see it?
He ran away. Fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
He's a phantom. Have you ever heard of Danny Phantom?
Gotta keep solving the mystery and
Phantom?
kill the mystery phantom.
Boom kill. Boom shakalaka.
Hey!
It's not like my brothers are never free. All they do is play games like Roblox. Run away. Are we gonna kills him?
Cause of the blackout. But what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
Thank you, Shinigami. I agree with your deduction.
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred.
Uh-huh.
If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
How did you get from there to there? I don't understand the logic there. What am I playing? What'd you say yes to, Skybook? Raincode Welt Simulator. Oh, it is called Raincode. I think it's Master Detective something archives maybe or something like that. But it is called Raincode. It was discovered recently that boss is immune to thrown weapons during his second phase. Oh, really?
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system.
So I guess people didn't tend to use thrown weapons very much against that boss during that phase. I love Welt Simulator. Someone should make that for EA.
He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But he actually did switch the corpses.
But the train never stopped.
So how did he get them to move?
The train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Oh, he broke it for something else.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
Probably.
But you're unsure exactly how, huh? In that case,
Oh, we're still chasing him. I thought he just vanished. Look at her face.
I knew it! A mystery is catching you!
Very convenient. I'm about to learn how to draw boy PNG outfits. How's been since I've seen you chat yet? Or not read third part of that message. Which message? Oh, that I can simulate his? Well, you didn't finish the message! I don't know what you're talking about. His voice, his dashing good looks. Get a load of Toma's egg! Get a load of this! Run away. Been a member longer than me. Yay!
Something blocking you in here is also a mystery.
Our
So
face.
keep on going.
Can you loosen up on the freaking chains a little bit? God dang it. I didn't want them to be that loose. I mean, what? The main control system was lost when car 1 was...
This is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car.
I love Welt Simulator. What do I not? My egg! Pretend it's finished. What would it say? Well, I gave my opinion. His voice. I'm gonna say his voice. I get to simulate his voice. His lovely, dulcet tones.
If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's
Let's fill in the
related to
blank.
Body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard.
And yours is so laid back.
Well, as his
You must not be thinking at all.
think hard too. The
Them's
main
thinking
control
sounds.
system failing. The blackout. The train shaking.
It was all a simulation! We're actually in a virtual reality world this whole time. Ignited? Oh, when car 1 ignited? Could be, could be. Your voice crack. Did my voice crack? Tombs beneath the hub area are people's least favorite part of the game, so it's entirely possible the community has missed something. Oh, it's not that well explored. I'm done. I'm older than you. It's true, I am older than you. Are you this not dirty-minded? What do you mean? No one said anything dirty around here. Yeah, when are you giving me Shinigami Simulator? Yeah, make simulators for all these handsome anime people.
Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that?
I thought it was just because when the power went off, it messed with the propulsion of the, you know,
There was a
the gas or whatever.
right before entering
What do you
the
call it?
tunnel.
The throttle.
It was caused by the main control system failing.
Zilch claimed that it was the wind shear of the tunnel or something like that.
It didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too?
She's really trying. Look at her mouth.
Chuck, the blackout.
She's trying real hard. Hi, Jayla. What's up? Thank you, thank you. How you doing today? You like Shinigami too? I thought I was the only one who came here via the thumbnail.
I don't get it.
I mean, people have all kinds of interests. I don't understand one bit.
That's right.
Poor girl.
Train
Look at her
right
face, her
after
cheeks.
blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake.
Uh-huh.
It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout.
Why does half her hair turn black? Well, not half, but some of it. I mean, have you ever thought about collaborating with 3 other streamers to play Cards Against Humanity online? No, I have not. I didn't even know that game had an online version. Do you need 4 people, or can you play it with fewer? That man doing the light out could have ran away. He's like an animal. I think he has no ahoge, even though she acts silly. She is quite
If it
silly.
had something to do with moving a
Do only
block,
silly people have ahoge?
then what must have
Ahoge.
happened was...
Ooh, did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now?
She's so proud.
Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing.
We can do that. We can combine our powers with our powers combined. I'm fine. I love Shinigami. She is very cool. His mom's gonna get all the family to play Cards Against Humanity together, including me. Oh, nice. Looking forward to that. We will not play Cards Against Humanity with minors. That's probably a good call. That game's kind of vulgar, isn't it?
Let's go, Master. Lay it all out.
Lay it all out on the line. It's a big barrel. Is it beach episode time again? Beach episode! When Car 1 was...
Are you just ignoring me now?
No? I don't know what this is. So what? So blackout shaking. We can feed her these, right? Did she give us stuff? So now the train shooked. Yeah.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Wait, how do you shoot? Oh, it's X. Oh, darn it. I thought the word was reached. Checked. Here, eat this. Push back up car because carbon was gone. Oh no. When carbon was charred? I guess that could be. Could be it. She ate the key. Not char, it's not reached. We died. We tried so hard.
This is it.
Those are something else. I don't know. I've only seen them played through YouTube videos, not streams. I gotcha. I gotcha. I was just like, reminded me of that. Huh? Pinups have been a thing since the 50s. It's not that shocking to have a pretty girl on a suggested pose. Jade, the whole key. Good luck. You'll need it. I'm gonna go soon to play with my brothers. Bye bye. Bye bye, Lou. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening. Take care. Let's just start from the last checkpoint. ED's got to be the last one. Thank you, thank you.
Master, you make
The failed
Master.
assault,
so he must.
But the
We went through all this.
But you're.
Run, Zilch, run for your life.
I knew it. Anything.
I knew it. My poor neck.
So this is the question we're facing right now.
What could that? What could it be?
That's if it's real.
Well, as.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. There was a. But the. Oh.
Well, we already tried
That's right.
R and
What
C.
if
We can
it
just
caused
trial and error
if it
this.
had some-
Ooh, that is. Let's go.
This is us combining our powers, huh? Dun 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 dun.
You can do it, Master.
You can do it.
Nice. Nice. Go, go, go. That's right.
That's right. I didn't even know that the first car was detached. Car one was detached. Okay. That's interesting. Goodbye. See you next time. Oh, we got a different pose this time. That's gonna be my next thumbnail. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I won't have Shinigami the thumbnail for every every stream. First letter is D. You were right. It was D.
Could it
The
be
train was
that
detached.
the first car was separated from the train?
Well, that could explain how Zilch got away. But then how did the body end up in the fifth car? I don't understand. Where'd Zilch get the gas? This is the car on fire! He had Taco Bell. He had garlic parmesan chicken from Walmart. I thought the train cars were swapped, but I didn't watch enough of the video to see what those looked like. Yeah, to my knowledge, we didn't change direction. We kept going the same way we were going during the whole ride, so I don't think they could have been swapped, but the first car could have detached, but... What does that even mean? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they did swap.
Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Okay.
Let's keep going for now.
You may be right, you may be wrong. For someone... sorry, for some reason the girl on the thumbnail reminds me of Branya. Oh, really? This is her, it's Shinigami. I think Shinigami's hot, huh? Evan be... Eh?
Get it.
Did I say that? Did I ever say she was hot?
What do you mean the first car was cut off?
It was
It
detached.
happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake?
Oyo game mentioned by Sanity. Hold on, let me see. Give me 1 second, Skybeck. Let me see. Well, I couldn't find an answer for how old she is, but yeah, she's hot. We'll see how interesting the next case will be. Nice.
That, the lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time,
She's dead or
the
something.
first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu
She's got to be an adult, right?
systems.
Of course, anyone would boom kill for her. Yeah, I was looking up her age.
As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
Uh huh.
But why go through all that trouble?
And how'd they all end up in the same place at the end without crashing into each other?
To move the body in the train car. To do that.
I look at the lamp again, my eyes. It's another mystery!
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
You got Booba, she tall. She's probably in her 20s or something. At least 8,000 years old. Looks like a purple fart. Wait, you guys meant the human. Hey, if you think purple farts are hot, I'm not gonna hold anything against you. We don't judge around here. I'm just kidding.
Keep happening. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Just step back, man. Just take a few steps back, you'll be fine. Now's not the time. Yeah, maybe next time we can suffocate a little bit. No! My neck! Body was transported along with the entire
Mystery at hand.
car,
The
probably.
first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
I don't. Can you explain it to me? Let's not pretend she wasn't attractive. Yeah, let's not pretend. I'm not big on Mars. Maybe she was a slime ball. You like slime? Alright, that's enough. What if I think 8-year-old Manny probably has to take vitamins, going on space adventures with kids, and is retired is hot? That's fine. As long as he's over 18. Just saying. I don't find her attractive. That's fine.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this.
Let's do this!
Master.
What about Master Coco Head? Was that his name? What about Master Yuma Coco Head? Is he hot?
Try to solve it.
It would, it's car, right? Right? Is it? Gotta be car. Oh, I pressed it! There we go. Great, great, great. Launch Shinigami. It was a car. Oh yeah, I forgot about the eye lasers. Is that just to blow up the rock? Oh yeah, it is. Nice. You got nowhere to run, zilch. Why is it so dark?
Using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Oh, I guess you're right, Toma. I guess they detached the first car and somehow circled it around to the very back? How did the rest of the layout stay the same though? I don't understand. I'm confused. Thought it was box. Ah, that would have been a good guess too. The box car. First time I saw this minigame, I thought the barrel would explode. I mean, it kind of exploded. It launched her out of it.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
Oh, dang. Wow, he's super powered. I like his wings. I don't like his screams.
The first car is at the front of the train.
I mean, that's where it started for sure.
Afix's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
You don't. It's a trick question. It's a trick question. Shaking was the car attaching again. I don't know how the layout works. Japanese fan service. Just kidding. Yeah, just fan service in general. That's called Silver Fox preference. What is? Oh, you're talking about what Ye said.
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
It means we're on the right track, right?
Calm down. Stay calm. Think.
Think, think,
How can you
think.
swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all.
Wait, he swapped the cars? If I could understand it if he just moved the first car to the back of the train. But if he switched them, that's a lot harder. The only thing I think of is that it ran backwards, because we did say it could run backwards, but if it did that, how would we have ended up where we did if we were going back the way we came? I'm so confused. This looks so cool. He does look Pretty sweet. Think you ma think.
Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout,
Uh-huh.
blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before.
It would make sense what Toma said, when it detached, then when it
after
reattached.
leaving it.
The tunnel.
The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Master, here it comes! You've got to solve the mystery and defeat him!
Let's do it.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing.
Aren't they?
Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Well, we've gotten this far, so I don't think that's true. I think we would have gotten lost a long time ago if we were wrong. Called Silver Fox or Cradle Snatcher. That's a I hate the sound of that. That's a terrible thing to call it. But Silver Fox is kind of cool. Red herring, root map, sword plate. It's either the sword plate or the root map, I think. What of it? What? What of it?
You mean the train car was separated and connected? Why would that even matter?
It doesn't matter
If
now.
you managed to separate car 1, how would it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
What about the route map? Gah! These Christmas colors. Kinda.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track.
Really? How do you know?
The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel.
Because of the map we had?
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Oh, by making one go faster and one go slower. Deductions aren't worth more than $5 US. Costco roast chicken. Have at you. It's very common. Yeah, I'd expect it is. I would dye my hair white. Why? What? Why? Why would you do that? Oh, for the Silver Fox thing. Gotcha, gotcha. Sorry, I'm slow. I'm slow. Are we gonna see the scenario? I want to see it happen. I want to put into practice how this thing went down. Ah, the scenario TV.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
Zilch! You're wrong. Danganronpa quote. You're wrong! Look, and also that guy. Right. Hi, Bailu, what's up? How was your brief break
After that,
from the stream?
the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track.
Okay, that makes some sort of
Train
sense.
tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train.
Oh, and then we wouldn't have noticed the layout at the end because we were being chased out by the police, so we were probably panicking and not paying attention to the rooms.
This is when the train shook for the second time.
Makes sense, I guess.
Right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Clever, very clever. Danganronpa. I realized there's gonna be more characters that came back. Oh wait, you left because you thought all the good characters were gone and there weren't gonna be any more in the game? That's the game I was thinking of. I thought you were playing Danganronpa for a second. I said bye. I was waiting for you to say bye. Wait, you said bye? You just said what? The last thing I saw. But bye, yay. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Take care.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed to drive the train. All train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
All of them?
Each
Sorry.
train car 1 can function on its own.
Sure. I want to make sure you have the one thing that attracts them: steady retirement fund, house has been paid off. Wait, that sounds like two things. This looks good in every outfit. He does look good like this. I like him. Reminds me of Deco. Does he? In what way? I'll start taking SS. Social studies? Is that what that is?
Doesn't that solve everything?
What's SS? Do I want to know what that is?
Time you gave up.
Give it up,
No.
zilch.
That's crazy.
You're crazy.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end.
Oh, but he wants to see how the fifth
Which
car
will
went.
leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist.
What's your point?
So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
No. It was in the first car, you doofus. You just moved the first car there. It's not the sixth car. It's the first car. It's just been rearranged. I guess I'm boom doomed. Not boom doomed. Screenshots. Oh, I see. No worries. You see, I'm old. I don't get the lingo. Shinigami Switch reminds me of Junko Inoshima. It really does. It really does. I think that's why I like her so much. I like Junko. She's my favorite Danganronpa character. Is it weird to love Zilch? Not really. He's cool. He's got a cool design. He's a neat villain.
Oh, you're right.
Do you get
You're right.
You're
He's not right.
everything you've deduced is wrong.
You let him convince you of nonsense. Separation point is probably somewhere else. Separation point. I think it's just that I think the argument he should have brought up was you would have saw the one plate on it, but then we could obviously just say that it was burned off.
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us.
Bitter poor face.
I will prove it to you.
Prove it. Oh god, it's more beach time. Episode. Your Studio. Isn't she an awesome character? She's so cool. Is manipulating her. Dang, Zilch, take a chill pill for real. That rhymed. It was a five car train. Oh, then I guess not. 6 car then. What? Oh, is it just 1?
Tick-tock.
Or is it 4? How much health do I have? How many tries do I get to at this?
That's right.
How? I don't understand how it was a 4-car train. Oh, now I understand. Never mind. I guess it makes sense if I just would have thought about it. Hey, you reused a pose. That's not fair. I'm just kidding. Did anyone know that the answer was 4? Be honest with me. That was the very last one I tried. Oh, dang. We shrunk him.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with?
That seems like an elaborate setup to have the whole layout and everything.
If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
Hadn't anyone been in the 5th car before that point?
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Oh yeah, she did say that.
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Interesting. I don't know why, but it's so much easier to talk on call than type. Oh really? I feel the opposite. But that's fair. I thought that on your second fail. Darn it. Don't run! Oh, you're obsessing, Violet.
So it
Don't-
wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
Don't get too attached. He's gonna die soon. We're going to kill this man. Don't get so attached to him. I guess you're right,
So the
Shinigami.
real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
Why? Just for the
train
mystery?
Took off with only 4 cars. There was another car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
That's very elaborate and
So
convoluted.
car 1 where I was knocked out became the
But it does
5th
make for an
car
interesting
on the
case.
line.
Wait, that happened while I was asleep? No, I was awake when that happened.
When I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the car one there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
Plot armor.
If one was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can
Fair enough.
assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car one.
He's crying.
If there was another car one, then there will be something that sets it apart from the original car one.
The plate
For example,
thingy?
the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
Oh, just by virtue of the fact that you can't replicate glass cracks that easily? What and why? That's Zeuslit, please. It's not up to me. He's gonna be caught as the murderer, probably. Maybe he will get away. Let's be optimistic here. Maybe he'll escape.
So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car one?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher
Interesting.
was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway.
It's true.
They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the first and fifth cars while in transit.
Even if he does die, he'll still be my favorite. Wait, but you haven't met all the other characters. What if another, like, cooler, way better character comes along that you like more?
It's all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right? Zilch?
You figured out it was me! It's like we knew this whole time it wasn't.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
The culprit. Away we go. I wonder how many mysteries this game has. It's fun.
That was a pretty solid deduction.
Thanks.
Very impressive. Of me foreseeing your potential.
Of course, of course.
So strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
That is what Shinigami said was the case.
You still gotta catch him.
Right.
Let's survive this mystery and then we can think of what a cool detective we used to be. Dun 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 dun.
Everything feels different here.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next.
Not yet. I don't know why, but I get mad and sad so easily. Did Zilch run away? His phantom version like exploded into particles, but we're still in the labyrinth world, so
The first car and like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off.
we haven't seen the real Zilch in the real world yet.
The train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
They weren't that smooth.
Its automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
There was a little bit of shaking.
And the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Automagically.
Easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's
Fair enough.
what I'm worried about.
Oh, I'm supposed to be moving. Sorry, I thought it was a cutscene thing.
Won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of
Well, there you have it. Apparently Zilch is not going to escape. Wow, they expected me to get to the top by then. I'm sorry I wasn't moving.
What is this?
Imagine the real Zilch was actually innocent. Well, apparently the labyrinths are not... They can't lie as far as their conclusions. So if we find him guilty here, that means he has to be guilty in real life. Because they only manifest like with no will of their own. That's what she told us. What's these even be play Pal World? Pal World, Pal World. I don't know what that is. Sorry, it'd be fun to see him play. Thank you, thank you.
It's like a fort to me.
It's a big fort.
With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
Destroy it or find it.
So the truth is here.
Hello, Zilch.
Can't have the truth.
What an interesting pose you chose.
Destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
How dangerous are we?
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do
The
this.
truth will set you free.
It's boot kill time!
So excited to kill. He's a death god after all. He's so cool. He is pretty neat. Makes a good villain, I think. I like the guitar. Dang. We're in the sky. We're in the heavens. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're dropping fast. It's going down. What a sight. Oh, okay. It landed gently. Nice. Oh, no. It's being protected. How did we get down here? You look chipper. Oh, God. She's huge. No, we're being eaten. Help. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Poor Yuma. Oh, dang. He's huge. God Shinigami. What do we call him? God Zilch?
Shinigami's tutorial corner!
I get to run through all this? Powell is going through a lot of heck right now. Nintendo's trying to take down the game due to having Pokemon characters holding guns. It has actual Pokemon characters or just Pokemon-like characters? That she sounds like a kid. Big waifu. Thought she was gonna eat him. I did too. I love this game. She bit his head. No, she was just holding it in her mouth. To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all obstacles with the mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer. Me! Great onset destroyer. Dang. Don't even slow her down. Or us. Or me. Whoever this is. Kick, tackle, jump. Kick, tackle, jump. Blast away the gigantic iron balls released from a phantom fortress. With a corresponding kick.
No one can stop me!
When an obstacle closes in and the screen slows down, press the button to attack.
What?
Missing the input timing means failure and taking damage, so be careful when the screen slows down.
I won't let you have the truth.
Jump and tackle.
I see.
Kick, jump, and tackle. Throwing walls when they suddenly appear with a corresponding tackle.
Racket to death!
Again, when the screen slows down, press the button to attack. And again, missing the timing means failure, trying to take damage.
Go away! Keep up and scram!
Kick, jump, tackle.
See.
Jump to avoid the thorns that suddenly appear from the ground. When the screen slows down, press the button to jump. Be careful here too. Missed timing means failure and taking damage.
Your deduction is wrong!
Your deduction is wrong.
Go away!
Leave me alone.
Don't come any closer! Stop it! Switching the first
Pretty fun.
card is just
Honestly.
our imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's
In a
no
world of...
evidence they ever swapped.
Oh. There is evidence though. With a solution key.
Check, check!
Huh. She actually bit his head. Well, she already sliced his head with a scythe, so I wouldn't be surprised. Howard is dancing dangerously close to copyright infringement. Oh, really? And I'm all for it. I see, I see. You mean you didn't love this game before, Toma? It's also getting a lot of controversy because of body types. It's about the woke freaks. Oh, I see. If I could, I would leave Zilch alone. Leave Zilch alone! There are obstacles that even God me can't destroy without a solution key. Open up the solution key window. Pick a key that contradicts the phantom statement, and boom, slash it with Master's Solution Blade. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Through the wall, Master!
Oh yeah, the plate. I forgot about that. I was gonna say the stab wound in his chest. But I guess he was talking about the train and not the body.
There are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because
Whee!
originally it
She
said
runs.
Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5.
That could have been easily avoided. They had like all the setup of like programming the trains to detach and retach. That could have been so easily avoided if they just prepared two different plates to swap at the end. Although I don't know if they could have done that automatically, so maybe that wasn't feasible.
That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
There she goes.
That's nonsense!
Nonsense, absolute nonsense.
I burned the plate to disguise it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that!
Gah! Just bash it with our head, with our crown. What a jump.
Go away! Get away from me! Get away! Get away! It just happened to be easily burned.
That's funny.
If it burned, you have no way of knowing what number
It's a fun
car
minigame,
it
honestly.
was.
Go, 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 go.
So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
With a solution
We need
key.
another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck,
Boom.
Master.
Killed him. She runs so funky. She really does. Ron Shimigami's head. It's her crown. In the game, there's a body customization thing where even if your character in the game is a girl, you can give her man-sized muscles. Muscles! And people are mad about that, or they're happy about that? We never used this. But if there was anything that could prove it, it'd probably be this.
There is proof. The bloodstain on the interlock of the infirmary in car 5. The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
How could you possibly remember that? How did we bleed? Oh, that's right. We cut our hand.
What?
Yeah, it's true. We cut our hand on the
To infirmary
glass.
in car 1, I cut my finger on the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it.
That's right.
But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open.
Yeah, because it was locked when we opened it up. When we unlocked it.
Probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in car 1, was found in car 5.
Dun dun dun. Big husbando for real, for real. I'm not worried. It's normal. It's okay. Trust me, Bailu. I'm used to people crushing on characters here in my chat. You remember Ye, who was here earlier? She always talks about Welt and how much she loves him. I'm gonna say it. These woke freaks need to be in an asylum. They're poisoning the very foundation of human culture. Dang. Strong words, strong words. I'm not I'm not gonna get into it. But I respect everyone's opinions. The woke people are happy, everyone else who's not is really mad about it, saying the game is supposed to be an escape from reality, not to force the world's beliefs down our throats. I see, I see. Giantess waifu Shinigami. For real.
This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick.
Yeah. Your argument is invalid.
Is the truth of the case.
Mighty slash. My controller's going crazy. It's vibrating real hard. Nice try, Zilch. That was very dramatic. Dramatic finish!
I'm not done yet!
Nemo's bloodstain will be... It will matter in the further game. Remember about it. Alright, I'll do my best to remember. I might forget though, but I'm sure the game will remind me. I don't mind the funny body customization in the game. Make it look really funny looking character.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If car
Just
1
give it up.
became car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
It's possible they could have gotten off while the trains were detached. After all, we didn't see where the first car was during that time. Zilch is strong.
Must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car. Probably someplace safe.
You aware of Dragon Ball Fighters? Yes, I played that game before. Spot selection. Train door. Probably the control room. Restroom, infirmary, or connected. I would say the control room because that's the place we couldn't access. Although we did peek in and they were like, oh, no one could hide there. We checked the restroom, I thought. The connecting door? We would have gone in. I'm gonna say this, even though I might be wrong. I guess we got it.
was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside.
Uh-huh.
I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track.
Are you okay, Skybait? Watch Zil to be innocent. That'd be hilarious. But again, that wouldn't be the case if the labyrinth says he's guilty.
If the train's management company,
As far as I know.
Tarasu Corporation,
Shinigami could be lying, but
the culprit may have had the key.
who knows?
And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
No, it's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Great detective work. I'd call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing.
He's about to fall.
Left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Just use your trusty sword, my boy.
All your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Nice. Slashies. Time for slashies. I hope our sword gets an upgrade soon. It's cool, but it looks kind of lame. It's kind of plain, isn't it? Her outfit's cute. Are you talking about Shinigami's or Zilch's? Deduction. What is that word? Denouement? Denouement?
Time to expose this crime. The cheeks and everything.
Denouement. Is that how you pronounce that? How do you pronounce this? Denouement. The deduction denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up until that point. Place the correct
Inside your head, Master.
piece in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth.
Be the clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, a finale revealing all mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading to this moment. Such as a man. You're right, you're right. I didn't know if you put her on accident. Yeah, I agree. Shinigami's outfit is cute. So I have to start with this, or? Oh, I see. So what are we looking for? Oh, that's me waking up. Okay, I can't do that yet, so I guess we're... Wait, what? Oh, we start at the end? Oh, look, it's Japanese, so we go right to left. So what? Fire extinguisher, what are my other options? Number 1, knife and thingy, and train and burnt corpse. Okay. Could this be the knife one? Probably here. Oh, they even have clues on them. Was used to break the window. That goes here? Okay. Alright, let's see where else. Where was the culprit hiding? Yeah. Main control room, probably this one, yeah. Brain detachment. All this was before. Where's the freaking soup? Oh, here it is. Not the soup, but the stuff. The sleeping agent. I was a bit harsh with the asylum comment. That being said, how do we deal with it? It's a good question. In one way, at least the people like that are in charge of making media and stuff are starting to, I think, realize that they shouldn't pay it much mind, because like movie making companies are suffering a lot. Like they're taking heavy losses money wise, I think, for making decisions to appeal like to that subset of people. It's biting in the butt. So you know, hopefully they'll take that as a sign to realize that, you know, that's not what's really important in movie making. Where you would rush to. And I want to rush to express. And so I'm hoping that people are gonna just start letting that be like a loud minority instead of taking it seriously and making decisions based on it, but we'll see. Wi-Fi wants to fight or something, keeps turning off. Zuta's outfit is so cute. They both do look really nice. Hopper was hiding under the bed, I guess. Look how silly that looks. Pronounce Denmois. Denmois. Interesting. Seriously, you can't identify as a donut, expect people not to say anything. Yeah, you're kind of doing it to yourself at that point. Rest in peace, TikTok. Out of their hands. Oh, no, sorry. Rip. You mean the actual word rip, just rip it out. Gatekeeping. When car 1 was attached, there was like a blackout or something. What did the culprit burn? What happened after exiting the tunnel? Reattachment. Culprit burned the car number plate. Which body was found last? That would be Afex's. Zilch. Dun dun dun. The mystery was unraveled. My hands? What about your hands? It feels like they're intentionally destroying everything I and many others hold dear. I expect they have the right to be as weird as they want. Please leave my hobbies alone. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Master. Truth bombs. Denouement. That's how you pronounce it. Denouement. I've never heard that word before.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express.
Excuse me.
Which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
You can gatekeep them from your hobbies. Anime people who don't actually like the anime and are trying to be vocal about it are called anime tourists. They're not really true fans, but they're vocal about it. I see. Think of it, TikTok has is brain rot, and TikTok is a place where you see the multiple gender stuff happen. I see. How'd this get deep? I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just asking. You talk about all the woke talk? I don't know. I didn't bring it up, to be fair.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
Okay, and then we left without the 5th one, yeah?
Sleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4
I mean,
cars
he would have
left.
pinned it on someone else probably,
The 5th and final
if I
car
wasn't
was
there.
left at the station.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun.
It's alright. Everyone has the right to have their opinions on stuff. I've kept my hobbies as hard as humanly possible without being mean, but they never seem to get the hint. I'm not sure, that does sound tough. Saw some anime tourist stuff online where they were upset they found out the creator of their favorite anime doing like questionable content. Yeah, that kind of relates to what Josh and I were talking about yesterday, I think, where I like to separate creators from their work. You know what I mean? I don't let the kind of person the creator is affect my enjoyment of the work. Also, I saw that I did look up what the cat's name was, Joshua, of that guy of HP Lovecraft, and it's so ludicrous that it is comical. It is funny, like you said. Why anyone would name a cat that is beyond ridiculous. Hey, you don't need to apologize about it. I don't mind if you talk about it. Just asking. Yeah, there are some things we probably shouldn't talk about, but that's fine. You guys can share your opinions on that kind of stuff. I don't mind. It's not like it's explicit or anything.
Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
Means he was one of the first ones there, or he was the first one there.
The culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
Crazy how these people can do a complete 180 and drop everything good about the person just to cancel them for the bad. Of course, everyone's imperfect. The woke people feel otherwise. They're lying to themselves. Oh, if they feel otherwise.
I felt
Yeah, I understand. It is pretty nuts.
Went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy.
I'm just a little unwell.
At the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
Oh, so you thought yours truly was responsible?
Yes, we did.
Sticks and stones won't do much to a dead god, but slander stings.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't have any other place to put the blame.
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but
It worked out.
since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
I separate artists from their work, for example, VivziePop. Is VivziePop doing questionable stuff? I mean, we don't need to talk about it, but I do like their work. I've been really enjoying Has-Been Hotel recently.
Once I left, the
But most
other
times I don't really
detectives must
pay
have
attention to
fallen
what
asleep
the actual
because of the drug
creators
drinks.
do or how they are. I mean, a lot of times I don't even know who makes stuff that I watch.
The culprit then burned everyone to death,
That's scary.
setting all those master detectives on fire. On purpose. What a psycho.
A true psychopath.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First,
I like how it shows where everybody is on the left there.
corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
They're all like chibi faces. It's cute.
The very first body we found.
Then they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Right.
Someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
True.
The culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
That's nasty. That's nasty. It's almost February. I'm thinking about doing an intro for my PNG tuber. My first PNG video, I think. Nice. Would you release it sometime in February? Our TikTok says there are multiple genders. First of all, there aren't. If you got guy parts, you're guy. If you got girl parts, you're girl. I don't mind if you're trans or gay. There are only two genders. That's my opinion. Excuse me. Like how they say playing FPS games will turn you into a killer, or XXX games makes you X. In reality, if I play Wii Boxing or Cooking Mama, I'm not any more of anything in reality but a gamer. A true gamer. Grew up during the era of Queen's Blade. Queen's Blade? These tourists would lose their minds after just the opening. Oh, that's a show you're talking about, yeah? Is it? Maybe during a weekend in February. Nice.
Jumping into bed
God,
with
that's
a charred
nasty.
corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead. What a gentleman.
What a thing to say.
I'm actually a little jealous.
Just 'cause you're dead.
Created the red
Yeah, but it was very obvious.
Furthermore, the culprit
His chest was way too big.
just as I was waking up.
That's very dangerous. The fact that he avoided getting burned alive is quite lucky on his part.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
How'd they know that I was gonna wake up then?
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Selch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
Oh, I see. It had to be that big to cover up Aphex's corpse from view. See? The new woke up as just rock and rolls from Satan, but in a new context. Yeah, pretty much. You're right. I thought he was holding Aphex's hand.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
Nope, he was just laying next to him.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it,
God, that must have been so uncomfortable to be inside that room filled with
and waited
smoke.
for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
It is impressive, honestly.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor,
And used it!
smashed the window,
Yeah,
unlocked the
okay.
room, and went inside.
But you cut your fingies.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zelch's body burnt to a crisp.
He put his glasses on that corpse. That's sick! Queen's Blizz also is so raunchy it would make Twitter user cry in the fetal position. That's scary. That sounds quite potent.
At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
Me too, brother, me too.
Why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death.
So that it would be unrecognizable.
Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was
A
under the bed
mistake.
that time. They probably laughed at you from there, but everything unfolded like they planned.
What a psychopath.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached car 1.
Detached.
Out and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the
Right.
train shook, was there or was there not jiggling in the glass? Take a guess.
Probably.
While the detached car 1 was running on a separate
I hope we don't
track,
even answer.
the culprit went to work, trying to disguise car 1 as car 5.
Tickling.
She called us out of the fact that we didn't answer her. I'm sorry, okay? I think about that. Do they have a specific gender? Help! Zilch on the bed reminds me of Chucky. I'm not sure I've seen Chucky. I know what it's about, but I don't think I've seen the actual movies. Literally a character who summons a water familiar from between her legs. That does sound kind of funny. So let them pick a gender. If they want one.
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Mm-hmm.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
Right.
With everything in place, the culprit went
This is a very
into the main
dangerous
control room, locked the
setup.
door,
A lot of fire everywhere.
waited for the train cars to reconnect.
But it worked out for him.
Well, this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
Yeah, we couldn't have realized it. We couldn't have seen it.
Ron went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The slug was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right?
Sounds about right.
It sure is convenient.
Technology is incredible.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That car caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Yeah, that makes
Additional
sense.
shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power's still
Thank you, Shinigami.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in.
Didn't we all?
The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
The infirmary one?
open some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on.
I might do my first cover song of Mind Brand English version. Oh, I haven't heard of it. What genre is it, do you know? Mastermind, a criminal mastermind.
Just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Me too, man.
Seeing a dead body? Oh, that's such a sparingly brilliant idea.
And the
It was
train
smart.
acting
I'll give him that.
connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with
1-1.
that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching.
Pretty sneaky.
Stupid, crazy, elaborate trick.
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
Right, right.
Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
Interesting.
You mean piss me off, right?
That's what you meant to say.
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1 and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
It sure was.
The vtuber who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander! It was you!
Alexander! We've caught you, my boy. Why you pose like that? Vocaloid? Oh, nice. Made by Maturu. Very cool, very cool. The society have fought so hard to have freedom in media. Hmm. I see, I
This
see.
is the truth I've uncovered.
Yeah, I think there are some places where certain censorship is appropriate, like stuff that's targeted to very young viewers. But aside from that,
Is
especially for anyone who's an adult, I don't like the idea of censorship either. I think everything should be on the table. I think you can give content warnings to let people know, hey, if this isn't for you, don't watch it. But yeah, I don't think stuff should be censored. Up close to Nagami's face is so cute. You mean her human form or her ghost form?
what?
Wait, we're still not in the real world yet. It's okay, Bailu. Don't panic. This is still in the labyrinth.
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The truth.
Soul of the true culprit.
So there can be no mistake.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It's zilch.
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
Human form. I agree, I agree. Wow, very high res. Oh, I love the music.
Bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
No, she said despair. It's Junko. I'm sorry.
Brilliant soul of Shinigami. Shall expunge this cursed case.
Wait, this sounds like the Shadow of the Hedgehog opening song. The guitar. Alright, not anymore. But it did. Oh, she's got wings! That is so cool. Aw. How sweet. Bello Fresco. Okay. That part sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog. Dang. She blew him up with love. This whole place was the labyrinth for that one mystery? God dang. I thought we were like in the labyrinth world, or like hub world, and connecting to the place. Hello unknown, don't commit tax evasion, you'll be put in jail. Rest in peace, Zilch. Well, he should still be alive in the real world, but we'll see. Hey, when I'm eating meat, I get a nice big bite of fat. Oh yeah, I don't like eating fat. I don't mind the way it tastes, it's just, I hate the texture. Practice Ladybug. Who? I just thought that would be funny. Why? Who here reminded you of Practice Ladybug? Like, which character were you talking about?
Huh? We're back?
They're ready to fight.
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
You don't know the half of it, my man.
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on?
What's going on? Isekai idea. Tax evasion in another world. I think that could make a good story. I hate the flavor and the texture. I think the flavor's not that bad actually. I think it tastes pretty good. It's just I can't stand the texture. Anyway, with the somewhat love alt. Somewhat love alt. I thought all that happened was that she got wings and a scythe.
Are you listening?
Maybe I didn't pay attention enough.
Get him!
Don't get me. Let me go.
I know who the culprit is.
What?
His smoke keeps transforming into like dollar signs of different cultures.
It's Zilch. He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
He's already dead.
But
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time. Take him away.
Take him to the brig.
Shinigami, where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen.
Right here!
Why did you take so long?
You're so cute when you panic, so why
Oh,
don't
I
you
see.
enjoy the view for a bit?
Jerk.
Stop playing around. Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem.
All his smoke signal. Or what for mysteries? What does that mean? Oh, it's a reference to the last time we played this game. There's a line. Like rubbery and squishy and gross. Yeah, it feels like boogers, honestly. Like when you have like phlegm in your throat or whatever. It feels like that, and I hate the way that feels. Filch is dead but alive. Is he? Oh yeah, he is. You're right. He's dead yet alive. Sir, wait.
What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
It's over.
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay.
Who price? What
The
price?
soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit, is destroyed.
Oh, she reaps the soul.
But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Dang, so what you're saying is what you meant by they won't escape is that you take their soul. That's crazy.
The source perishes?
Person who gets isekai to the realm of eldritch horror. Now that would be an interesting isekai.
That's right. The true culprit dies.
What if it's a what if it's a mystery that doesn't involve murder? What if someone stole like a pencil from someone and people couldn't figure it out? We go into the labyrinth and we figure out that they stole a pencil. They die for that? They die for stealing one pencil?
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And
What report?
that solves
Oh.
today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail.
Gee, thanks.
Now innocent and free to go, master. A happy ending, a
We could have let them
credits.
We could have let them answer for their crimes, you know. We could have made them pay, but you just killed them instead.
Nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
That's not for us to decide. That's for the legal system to
I
decide.
mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
Well, someone is going to be held responsible for this stuff, so we might be brought in. He's a god of death, so. But she didn't tell me that was part of the deal from the beginning. Gosh darn it, Shinigami! I'm gonna eat her ghost form. Couple ghosts is 350% King Boo ripoff. Why? Because she's got the crown.
In that case,
She'd be
say
Queen
exactly
Boo.
what I'm about to tell you to
They could
that
be a match made in
gilded
heaven.
idiot over there.
That gilded idiot.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
So it is like that, huh?
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes was alive. This is clearly
Oh yeah, I
a
see.
culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You
Dun,
didn't
dun,
try to free
dun.
an innocent person, did you?
What?
Me never.
You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Backtracked real quick. 50 is your favorite number? Interesting. That's a very specific number. Okay, Zilch, still alive in my heart. Oh, it's weird to say. I'm never saying it again. Oh, okay. You regretted it instantly, huh?
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
Does it?
My
You're
God.
under arrest.
He's furious in that picture.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent. And you got no right to call a lawyer either.
Why?
No way.
My rights. My rights have been violated. That means like they can't legally convict me.
Hold on just a second.
Is that blood?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Or is that just his outfit?
You.
It's all good.
It's just his
Let's
outfit.
Stop all the fighting.
Now this guy looks
We
cool.
both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough
Probably.
keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
How do you know he was the true culprit?
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization.
Does he work with them or with Amaterasu?
You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal.
Maybe.
So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
He's a smooth talker, I'll give him that.
Let's go.
He saved our skin. Not like he has a lawyer anyway. I mean, he could have had one appointed to him. I'd like him to. He's cool. A new character. Let's go. Favorite Sonic game is OG. The first Sonic game? It was a classic. It did put Sig on the map. 2 times again.
Goodness, that worked out.
Why are you speaking in doubles, Spylu?
Who is he?
Beats me?
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell us your name? And your occupation? Not the first game, it's not the Figurines game. It's Sonic Heroes. Oh, I love Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. How do I save? I just save my progress. Oh, here we go. Let's make a new save since we're done with the first labyrinth or whatnot. There was on VC a few people. One of them got a call from a weird number. He answered it. It was an Indian scammer. I was asking why this guy was calling him. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. Let me see. I've got some other stuff to do today, but I think we're playing this game again this week, are we? Yes, we'll be playing this game again on Sunday, so we'll see where we can, how far we can get on that day. Oh, if I want to fight, that's why. Well, the stream's about to end, so no need to fight your wife anymore. And the scammer hung up. Dang, they got him. They got him. I wish Silver was in Sonic Heroes. Yeah, he wasn't around yet, but that would have been awesome. I like Silver. He's pretty cool in my book. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's awesome. I like the logic puzzles, the detective work. It's like just the right amount of silly also. And it's got Shinigami, the eye candy. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing a collaboration with Loon. We're going to be doing a stream just to get to know each other. Just talking with one another if you guys want to come by. And then yeah, we'll take it from there. Otherwise, enjoy your Tuesday. Have a great rest of the day or evening today. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Take care.